Curious Chimps.
My understanding of the plants now, like ayahuasca, she represents the vibrational code of the divine feminine of the entire universe. The Wachuma, San Pedro, and peyote, they carry the vibrational code for the divine masculine. And that's where my understanding of these plants are now. They're the vibrational, both of them are the vibrational codes of the entire universe combined. So, and I've recognized it in people that work with just ayahuasca. I recognize where their vibration's at. It's a little more one-sided towards the feminine. I recognize where I know people that work just with Wachuma or peyote, and they're more masculine, and I recognize people that work with both. And it seems that once someone works with both those medicines in a level where, like me and Renato works with them, it transforms into something else where you're actually connecting to the source. And then it moves on. Then we're actually starting to teach, how to connect to the sun and not have to connect to these plants at all. That all these plants are just a breakdown of the sun. So, where I'm starting to get to now, where I'm starting to learn, like my morning meditation in the sun is just as powerful as a ceremony, if not more. And that's with the COVID and everything, it opened up a lot of things that showed us that the medicines are going to be harder to get from down south up here across the border to the States, to Canada, and anywhere else. Because of COVID, we lost shipments. We lost 2 kilos of ayahuasca at the beginning of the year. That was a big hit for us. So it was anything that happens. If I speak about it in my book, like everything happens for a reason. Everything is lined up. So I have to believe that in every situation. In the situation with my nephew, and the situation where we lose medicine, I have to find the lesson in that, because it's not a heartache. There's a lesson in it somewhere. I might be upset about it for a minute or a while. I'm still probably will always be upset about my nephew, but there's lessons in it. And these hard times is what we have to recognize, and how to transmute those times and find those lessons. Then that could be a simple, of taking a peyote button or something like that, or it could be simple as taking a few breaths and asking yourself the question that you're needing an answer for. And lots of times the answer will come out from inside you after a few breaths. You just have to come back into the moment and get out of the thought of the past, present, or future, and come into that moment. And it's easy as a breath. And that's moving forward with what Sacred Journeys Within and my work. And I'm sure, like, partnered with Renato, we're going to be moving forward with how to do this without plants, because the plants are not always going to be here. And they're ultimately, if we keep relying on the ceremonies and the plants, they become crutches. I think we talked about this the last time I was on with you guys. These plants can become crutches for people at times. Like if they don't keep moving forward and evolving and understanding that the plants are just a part of an evolutionary process. It's not the end.